Hi Year 6, we're going to be finishing our portraits today by mounting it on a lovely printed background. We really want to capture that essence of Delita Martin's artwork in ours by making a really colourful pattern background using all those patterns from around the world and celebrating multicultural Manchester and our multicultural school with all our lovely friends from around the world all gathered together. So you're going to choose one of your prints. So I'm not going to choose this one because it was too dark. This is the one I'm going to put on one side. I'm going for my paler one, but you will decide which one works best. What you need to do is cut it out, cut around the outside. Don't cut into any of the black. When you've done that, we're going to look at mounting it onto a background. So we've got another piece of cartridge paper here. We've got our 2 blocks, the one that we worked on last half term using Islamic design and geometry, and the one that we did in our first lesson of this half term. So now we're dampening our paper because we need it to be damp, not puddles, and just wiping that off so that it can take the ink. So I'm going to start by just printing in one corner. Now, you could line it all up like I'm doing here, or you could do it like we did the other day where it's a bit random and it was a bit wonky and it overlapped. It's your choice what you want to do with this now. Very much your choice. So I'm just printing my first block, which was the Islamic design, and then I'm printing my second block because of course I've already coloured these in before starting. Didn't want to show you that again. Make sure you use the roller and have a little peek underneath, and if it's not quite right, just put it back down. But if you take the whole thing off, it's impossible to put back exactly right. Now, we've still got some gaps and we've used our 2 printing blocks. So what to do with the rest of them? Well, you can swap around with each other now. Lend yours to someone else and borrow from them. So this one is a Romanian pattern here. So on mine, I've now got some Islamic art. I've got a West African print, and I've got now a Romanian print. Okay, so I've borrowed this from someone else in the class, and you do the same. Go and see them, say, yeah, can I borrow yours? I'll swap with you. And then there's another one that are there. This is a Turkish design that I've borrowed from someone else, and I'm just printing on there. Notice on the back there's a drawing that somebody did. It just shows that if you do a mistake, you can just flip over and use this printing block on the other side. And I'm just rushing mine. I'm doing mine quite a boring way, really, I think. We're just lining them up. But as I say, you can overlap them. You can add more than 4. Make sure you have your own. And then you can add other people's, because it's what we have in Manchester with multicultural Manchester. We want all those different cultures coming together. Now what you need to do is you need to lay on your portrait, decide the best position for it, and you will keep moving it round, keep trying it in different spaces until you are entirely happy with its position. Yeah, I think there looks good. It might be in the centre or off centre or a little bit higher. It's up to you. So once you've got the position you like, you're going to put some glue on it. I didn't have a glue spreader, so I just used a bit of glue from the bottle. You might want to use a glue spreader and do it a little bit more carefully than I did. And you just lay it on in its final position, and there we have it, our final pattern portrait that we've done over this time. Now I want you to keep the printing blocks because I want those, and I want you to keep the final print that you haven't used, because I'm going to try and use these to do a little bit of a display. And there's your final piece. Now if you want to do some printing at home, polystyrene plates are a great way of doing this. You just cut the rim off, you then draw your design on, add the colouring, the felt pens, and then you can print away. So thanks very much for working so hard on this project. I'm going to say bye now for our final art project of Year 6. Bye.